Hey guys, today I'm gonna give you some tips on how to beat the Timekeeper without taking a single hit so you can get the dance trophy or achievement. Welcome, I am Sander from Gameskin Network, where I'm obsessed to help you out with your games, and getting hit by this boss can be a problem because the Timekeeper is fast and her attacks can be hard to dodge, and when the swords start falling from the ceiling, it makes not getting hit even harder. So what you want to do is use a good build to do a lot of damage to her, so she will be locked in her next stage animation where she spins her shurikens around her for a few seconds, so you will still do damage to her while she is doing this. Although her second time she does this, a small cutscene will take place and she will be unvulnerable to damage, but after the cutscene she still will be in this state for a few seconds. After that you have to dodge the swords falling from the ceiling and use turrets to finish her off. So for the build, you want to use the Duplex bow or the bow and endless quiver for your main DPS weapon. The Duplex bow does more damage, but the bow and endless quiver has unlimited ammo, so you don't have to wait until the arrows are unstuck from the boss. But you can get the ammunition mutations to multiply the amount of arrows you have, and the Duplex bow has already a large amount of arrows you can fire, so with this, it makes it possible you don't have to wait for your arrows anymore. For your second weapon, you want to have the ice bow to freeze her and keep her in place, and also slower later during the fight because she will be resistant to freeze. For your skills, you want to have 2 double Crossb-o-matics or at least 1 and a heavy turret, but I prefer 2 double Crossb-o-matic turrets because they will do more overall DPS to the boss, and the turrets will block her shurikens when you stand behind them. For mutations, you want to get the efficiency mutation, the support mutation, and the ammunition mutation for your ice bow and Duplex bow if you're not using the bow and endless quiver. I used the accepted mutation, but I forgot to switch that one out before the pre-level, but I still managed to beat her without taking a hit. To get the build faster is if you have the random starting weapons, you can get the ice bow at the start. The ice bow scaling doesn't really matter that much because you just use it only to freeze enemies, although you can use it the trick that getting the weapon while you have 4 boss stem cells active and use your head before the door to pick up the ice bow to get a version 5 of the weapon, and then go back to the tank and start the game on normal. So that leaves 3 more items for your build to be complete. Having the merchandise categories and a restock option at the shops make it a lot easier to get your build before you reach the Timekeeper. Now for your damage output and scaling of the weapons. The complete build scales with tactics, so you want to maximize that stat out. Although leveling up one stat makes it more risky to die to the enemies because the more scrolls you pick up, the higher the enemy's damage will scale with you. And you're not leveling up any other stat for the health bonuses, so you will die much faster, but the idea is not to get hit by the boss, so it doesn't really matter. If you have a hard time getting to the boss, feel free to level up other stats to get the health bonus. If you have upgraded the blacksmith so you can get better quality weapons within the game, this can also help you out with the damage output. So now for the fight, as soon as you enter the arena, she will run towards you to attack you. So you want to freeze her, walk past her, drop your turrets behind her and stand behind your turrets and keep shooting at her. If she breaks free from the freezing or if she isn't slow anymore, shoot with your ice bow to freeze and slow her again. While she is channeling her shurikens around her to enter the next stage, be sure to stand behind the turrets. They will block the flying shurikens that go towards you. After the last time she channels with this small cutscene, it will be a little tricky. You have to dodge the few swords that fall from the ceiling. Be sure that the boss is slowed after the cutscene. She will run at you to attack you, so dodge past her and let the turrets finish her off. So that's how you beat her without taking it. It is easy if you use this build, but the final phase can be a problem if your damage isn't high enough from your turrets and you need to dodge her attacks a bit, so it might be hard not to get hit. I hope these tips will help you getting the trophy or achievement, but that wraps up the video. I thank you guys for watching. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you want more gaming videos like this one, then you could subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. But that is it for today. I catch you guys next time.